So Margaret, you married Lyn Fletcher, son of Mick, and a
Twin son.
twin son, and a great-grandson
Joe.
of Joe, and a great-grandson of Samuel and Harriet Fletcher. Lyn was a hard-working character, and I, like many others, always enjoyed and looked forward to catching up with Lyn in the Olga pub and just having a yarn about what he had been up to and the history that he knew. What can you tell us about Lyn?
Well, he was a wonderful husband. He never ever complained. Ever. He just plodded, and he'd tell me what he wanted done while he was gone, and I fitted that in with my feed pigs and feed this and shift this and do that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you once, the kids were, it was a Sunday, and he always worked at weekends because the farmers' kids could get wages. And we played Mum, play Monopoly with us, please, please. And I let pigs out, played Monopoly, and those bloody pigs knew I wasn't around. They went down the creek, out the slab, and up the grass track. He come home, and he said, "Where are those pigs?" I said, "Oh, in the paddy." He said, "No, they're not." Panic stations, never played Monopoly again.
No.
They were down the grass track.
But I do have fond memories of Lyn, and he was such a good shearer.
He was a perfectionist. Whatever he did was a perfectionist. Carpentering, like Ian, my daughter's husband's a carpenter, and he said if Lyn built a house, it wouldn't take an earthquake because he didn't build it so it would move, being wooden.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd come to bed at night when Ian's been there helping, and he'd say to me, "He moves too fast." But he knows what he's doing there. And Lyn measured everything 2 or 3 times, and
yeah.
he was a good cabinet maker.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
So he was a man of many trades.
Oh yeah, I think he could put his hand to.
But he never got flustered.
Another thing was, he never had a car. He had 6 children, and he only had that motorbike.
Did you visit Pendle Hill in earlier days after you met Lyn? And
Yeah, we'd go up.
In the '64 reunion, you were involved there?
Yeah.
That was a great occasion, that.
Yeah, it was lovely, it was good. But Molly did a great job getting us all back together, because when we had these gatherings, Tom from Taranaki here, they'd all hone on Lyn and ask him questions, and because Lyn just talked quietly, you know.
That's right.
Never seemed to. Michael's the same. You get him on the phone, Pauline said she nearly poos herself thinks Lyn's come back. And about different things.
Yeah.
And how it broke up and why, you know, and everything, just how love goes.
So Arthur, his connection in the Fletcher family.
Lyn's father's brother.
Lyn's father's brother, yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about Arthur?
But he worked there was a bike shop in Onga. He worked in a bike shop in Onga.
Okay, where was the bike shop in Onga? No.
Whether it was down near the boarding house, I have no idea.
Yeah, okay.
No idea.
And Arthur was a top gardener.
Yes, he was very good. Him and Granddad. They had a market gardens in Onga here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he had polio as a child?
He had polio as a kid, way back. And he reckoned when he was in hospital, if he could pull his leg flat, they'd make something to hold it like that, he could walk. But they said, "Oh, it's impossible." Well, look, calipers, they do that now.
Oh, they do that now.
So that was
exactly.
way back.
Yeah.
So I mean, he wasn't. He had a club foot because of that, and he had a special shoe. Yeah. So.
And Joe, of course, died in 1946. So this, he must have been quite a young age when he died.
He must have been when you think about it.
I haven't actually worked that out. But, and then Nellie died in 1956.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. And she's buried in the Onga Cemetery, and Joe's at Pendle Hill.
Yeah, well, the Maoris scared hell out of her up there. They used to pinch her food off when she was cooling things down, and they scared her. So she did not want to be buried at Pendle. But Arthur's with her up here. That's why she's here at Forest Gate. Then,
Your house has been in the family a long time.
90 years.
90 years.
Yeah. And how she managed, I don't know, with no kitchen sink, no wash house, you just had wash tubs, and you had that little old well you Pumped shit out of it with a hand pump.
And the creek down the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had that when I started for about 3 years. We slowly, Lyn would do nothing. He would never borrow money. He paid cash for everything all his life. He never
Yes.
borrowed or owed. So he just waited to, and he wouldn't use all his money. He always taught the kids, when you get your wages, save some for a rainy day.
Yeah. So Nellie, Joe's wife, she was a devout Catholic.
Yes.
Well, yes.
So the kids were brought up Catholics, like Harry, and they were buried in the Catholic church. But Len's mum was Presbyterian, so Lyn and them were brought up.
Yeah.
But they went to Sunday school here and
Yes.
and all that. Yes.
So Nellie, when she came out, she worked for the Rhodes family at Spring Hill Station.
That's the word, Rhodes. Yes.
And that's where her and Joe met.
Yeah.
They were duly married and.
Yeah. How life goes, you know. And the sad thing is, with that family, they had a girl and 3 boys. 4 boys and a girl. The girl died at childbirth, having a 3rd child. The 2 eldest ones were killed in the First World War.
Yes,
Nellie would have got 1 telegram, then another telegram.
Yeah.
Well, Janet's been over there and she's been to the grave of one. The other one is only because his bones are still out in the Battle of the Somme. Yeah, out in there. But they did get the dog tag. Yeah.
That was so tragic, and,
Sad.
and that would have happened
And then to lose the daughter,
families.
you see.
And then to lose the daughter.
Yeah. Childbirth.
Childbirth, yes.
Yeah.
Margaret, when Lyn died, he chose to be buried in Waipawa as against Pendle
Yes,
Hill.
because when Shirley died, he bought our plot right next door to Shirley at the same time.
Okay, and he remembers.
Well, his mum and dad and all those. Oh yes, he knew where he was going.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. And he remembers many days digging graves for other people at Pendle Hill. Yeah. So, can we hear a little bit about your life
My life?
married to Lyn?
My life started off at Raukawa Station out from Bridge Park.
Okay.
And then it just shifted to here.
Okay.
I've only ever lived in 2 houses in my life.
Yes.
Imagine packing that up.
Lyn was, you say he never had a car early on.
Harry.
Harry never
had a car. He had 6 children and no car.
And just a bike.
Yes, that motorbike is still sitting in.
And his other vehicles that he loved the good vehicles and never thrashed them.
Had to be old.
Had to be old, yes. Yeah. So you came here from Raukawa.
Yes, I was nursing in Hastings. Yeah. I met him through Max Elmas, really, and my girlfriend.
What about your life in Ongar? I mean, it's a lovely little village.
Yes, and I'm looking from the outside looking in, and I walk up every day and get groceries and everything, away and carry them all. Unless it was a big lot, and then...
And the get-togethers in the Ongar Hall, I mean, back in the day.
And those lovely dances. And then the Fire Brigade had their big cabarets. They were wonderful things.
Yeah. And when there was an event in Ongar, like a 21st or something, everyone in the community seemed to be invited.
See, the dances used to be on every weekend, you know, basically, or not every weekend, but No, it's just sad that how life goes. People get cars, they move further. It's like indoor bowls closed mainly because people and TV and...
Table tennis, remember playing table tennis in the old...
Badminton, I played badminton in there,
In its day, it's been a thriving...
lovely village, and all the shops.
Yes,
You know, we had the beef store was up the top, opposite the hotel.
Yes,
No, I don't know who had it.
Waghorn had the top.
Waghorn, that's the word,
Had the top shop, that's right.
Yeah. And behind that was was a pool room, and goodness knows
the snooker,
because that's what Molly Thompson and them would...
Rona worked
Rona,
there.
she was the one. But she knew a hell of a lot for Arthur because she sort of worked mainly amongst them.
Yes,
So
we've got a lot to thank Rona for recording the history of Pendle Hill.
Oh yes, she did that wonderful book. No, not really. I never ever played golf because I refused to chase a stupid little golf. And I could not throw a stone straight out at Raukawa. There was chooks in the garden, and Mum said to me on the front lawn, throw a stone at those chooks. And I threw the stone, it went right behind me and straight through the house window. She couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I let the stone go, but too late.
But you were quite a sprinter.
Yeah, I was a runner.
Yeah.
That's where Christine and
Yeah, okay.
Christine got the running from. Robert was good.
And so apart from
Yeah.
the Tico sports, were there any other occasions that you...
No.
But at school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Raukawa, I ran a lot of things there.
Mm.
Raukawa, we had our sports.
Yeah.
In March every month.
Okay.
We had